Hello everybody, my name is Stuart Bartman. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of The Other Side of the Truth. Again, the mathematics of life has got me thinking. I need to consider 55 murders a day in South Africa, 109 rapes, over 800 burglaries, housebreakings, every day. I see reports of the Boerevolk wanting to get crime under control and starting to build units to assist the police. I was under the impression this had been done. I thought the police had lost control years ago. Hence the creation of the CPF units. Without that, we would have been in total anarchy a long time ago. But to me, these are symptoms. I take a look at the report where 236 billion has been misappropriated from the fuel fund levy. Try and consider that amount of money. Over 6 years. It's a symptom. I take a look at the failed municipalities, the billions that they owe to Eskom, to Rand Water, to other service providers that haven't been paid. I try to consider what happened to that money. It's a symptom. My challenge to you today is to find the lowest common denominator, because until that time that we start addressing that, there is no solution. I have a young family and I look at their future. I look at the future of the Afrikaner folk, white South Africans, under BBEEE. It's a racist policy designed to help, perhaps, advantage, perhaps, only a certain sector of our population, a certain race group. I believe it's failed. I believe it hasn't even helped them. Yes, it's given them jobs, but has it made them capable? Has it made them efficient? Do we need to go back to address the billions of misappropriated funds, private and public funds, that are leaving, that has left this economy floundering? I believe we're a failed state. I can't see it coming straight. I can't see it coming right. People might say I'm negative. I see it as a realism. I look at BBEEE in my business, where I cannot hire the people that are required to do the job unless they're of a certain ethnic group. It's meant that my business has shrunk from 80 personnel to about 5. I see that in many, many businesses. I've seen many prosperous businesses closing down and moving on. I look at the rate of productive, educated South Africans that are leaving our shores and going abroad. And I see potentially that white South Africans, both English and Afrikaans, are on the verge of extinction. If we take that back to 100 years ago, there was about 4 million of us in this country. Well, there's less than 4 million now. The sad reality is that about half of the income generating age group of that population now find themselves homeless in squatter camps, unable to provide. I'm asking again, don't look at the symptoms. Don't address the symptoms of the spiraling problems we have in poaching, the spiraling problems we have in crime, the spiraling problems we have in service delivery, the spiraling problems we have in our municipalities. How do we fix this? Basic maths tells me that our numbers are never going to be relevant. Trying to outvote for any party is not going to happen. Politics cannot fix this. We need to come up with a positive, doable, practicable solution. If I had to talk straight to you now, I will tell you that black Africans do not want us here. Some of my closest friends are black Africans. So I am generalizing. But on the whole, they do not want you here. They are talking about turbocharging, BEE, radical economic transformation, they call it now. The focus is on getting everything that you own and making it theirs. They don't have a plan in terms of what to do with it once they've got it. And they're certainly not being productive. Should I mention the fuel fund levy again? 236 billion in 6 years. Imagine how many houses that could have built. Imagine how many jobs that could have created. So what happened to that money? Is it even left in the country? Or is it moved offshore as they feather their own nests for a brighter future once this whole lot collapses? There are groups that have a solution. And I think we need to follow those groups. We need to energize those groups. And we need to strengthen those groups with every fiber of our being. There are processes at the moment that are taking place that are not necessary to be put, or not capable, or not sensible to be putting their motives and the actions on social media. But nonetheless, they are working a plan. And part of this plan is getting petitions signed. Sign those petitions. It is part of international law. It is part of creating a mandate that when we go to the rest of the world and say, we require self-determination as a specific ethnic group, they will take us seriously. The apathy that I see in white South Africans not to do this almost finds them complicit in where we are heading. And where are we heading? What is it you want for your future? Is it not worth starting again? Do you think BEE is all of a sudden going to go away? Do you think your national health system is all of a sudden going to be okay again? Do you think your national policing systems are going to be fine? And how? Who's going to do that? My absolute plea to you today is to stop being apathetic. Stand up, be counted, sign the petitions, support those that are strong enough to take a step forward. And I'm not even going to mention which groups they are. But there are alliances out there that require you to stand up and support them. We have a future if that can be done. Thank you for listening to me. This is Stuart Barton from the other side of